about 22 minutes away from the start of that, but we do want to get you into the corrals prior to that. So on the course,
so I got John from Run Disney, and you could see over here all of the times, so you could set up properly in the corral. We'll be last.
This is your 20 minutes each. Call. Hello.
Beautiful backdrop of downtown St. Pete, and it is full of people today for the 10K, then later is the 5K. Got a beautiful full moon today too. Alright, just one more view before we head to the starting line, just as it's so beautiful here with the sailboats. Then we have the airport here, and just so much more activity than yesterday, that's for sure. So first we have the 10K, then we have the 5K. All right, so the corral is completely full at this point, which is fine. And down there you can see they got some big beach balls going on, nice party atmosphere. I got my watch ready to go. Gonna do like run walk combo, try to take it nice and slow. Just shooting for 17, 18 minute miles today.
Fast rolling out, step down, are we ready? Water set! Go!
Mediocre runner? I don't care.
Hey, shout out to the National Down Syndrome Society right here, raising your money for our cause.
So during Milton, this crane collapsed from this tall building, and you can see that's the building that it collapsed into. So I got this new Garmin, and instead of doing run 1 minute, I did run 1 mile for my intervals and totally screwed it up. So luckily there's a lovely set of people in front of me that are doing intervals, and I'm just following them. Here's another view of that damaged building. And we have all the fast people over here. And right here is the first/second water stop, but I have my hydration pack. I just find it a lot easier during these races just to carry it on me. So that's what we're doing. All right, just hit the 1 mile, and that was only about 14 minutes, so I really do need to slow down and save myself for tomorrow. But here we have everyone coming back this way, so we'll see when we can see Brian. He's really trying to push. This is his race with a time to beat today. And as we head down Central Avenue, we're passing our favorite pizza place, Colony Grill. They are a sponsor. They're gonna have food later, and I cannot wait. There's Brian, he's hiding over there. Hi, Brian. All right, so we are at the like roundabout turnaround here. So we'll head back the way we came. All right, here at mile 2, and we're running a little bit better on time. Just about 15 minutes. Just a little fast, but better than doing 14 or something like that. Just had about half a serving of gel, 30 minutes in. And we're gonna go down here and hook a left, and it's gonna be super scenic the rest of the route. These people over here are having a good time. You know, there's something fun going on over here when you have one of these dancing men. And all of this talks about cold brew. Is it beer? Oh my God, it's beer. Yep, it is beer. We're having one for sure. I didn't take a video of it, but that's mimosas. Oh man, it's gonna be a long day. Behind me, one of the restaurants has music playing. And over here, this lady has a steel pan. All right, we finally made the turn, and we will be hugging the water for the remainder of the course, which is really nice. So here's the entrance to the pier, which we'll be going down later. So another DJ drummer over here. And at some point, we'll see Brian again too. All right, mile 3. Again, we're about at 15-minute miles, so could go a little slower, but that's okay. And we should be seeing Brian very shortly. Here comes Brian now. I'm so glad when he wears the shirt, so it's easier to see him.
There's a pickle shot at the turnaround point. I already took one.
Oh, thank God. Love pickles. Over there you get a nice view of the pier. We'll be running on that later. You can actually see the runners on it. And yeah, we're almost to the turnaround up here. A little further. I'm not gonna grab any here, but don't like our cobblestone. How about our cobbler? No thank you, but that's funny. All right, we are almost at the turnaround. Brian said there are pickle shots, and if there are, you better believe I am having one. Thank you, Lord in heaven. We do have the pickles. Look at these people.
Here comes my friend Annie Ryan. I love her.
Probably gonna regret doing that pickle shot. Ooh, that was sour. But wow, that was good. It tasted very homemade. Really fresh flavor. So that's one thing about going a little bit slower on these races. Like, for example, the beer and the mimosas, the pickle shots. The people back here just kind of have more fun. You know, you don't take it as serious to win. So, you know, like, these races are for everybody. And I like to just really point that out, because you don't have to be super competitive. You know, as long as you know what the cutoff time is, just train to that. You don't need to run the whole thing and stress yourself. So we're doing pretty good. And we're almost about halfway done. So we're already at mile 4, and I forgot that I messed up my watch this morning. So we are a mile ahead of what my watch says. So we got mile 4 and a great view of the pier again. All right, we're back to the same spot again. And we're heading on to the pier. Oh my God, there's Brian. He's right here. This big net at night lights up. Looks like it was definitely damaged in the storm. But at least we're getting a little bit of shade here on the pier. I know I've said this on other videos, but if you look straight ahead, there's a big power plant, and that's about where we live. And we got some flamingos, or we got some pelicans here. The mascot of the race weekend. All right, and here we are, mile 5. Just 1.2 miles left to go, and still doing great on pace. Always a beautiful view of the end of the pier here. The plane just took off from the airport, and just a great view of downtown, and the finish line is right over there. All right, we only have about a half mile left. So I'm gonna walk the rest of it. I got plenty of time before the next run. And again, I'm just not trying to burn myself out before the half marathon tomorrow. The 10K was the big race for Brian, so he ran that thing. So we'll see how he did at the end. Hopefully he got a good time. All right, mile 6, almost there. And you can see the finish line right down there. Well, let's finish this up and head to the 5K. All right, here's the finish line. Hour 36, which is faster than I wanted to, but that's all right.
This is your finish line. We're cheering you on.
Brian just called me. I got to find him. All right, got the medal. Now they have liquid death. I can't do that. But this is the problem, because they have these tumblers, so I got to put these in my bag now. So let's see about this. All right, so we skipped all the snacks and everything because we have another one to do, but this is crazy. Got some music here. We're gonna try to make our way over to bag check. Brian's gonna drop off our medals and our tumblers. They're these coffee style ones, which is nice. So let's see if I can find him now. All right, time for the 5K now. tons of people. We're not even dealing with the corral. We're just waiting. We'll just wait till this clears out and get started. Wow. But we made it. That was the important thing for today, making it to do both races. All right, 3 minutes later, we finally made it to the start line. So here we go. It's gonna be about the same course as last time. 5K is a very nice course. Heading instead of going down Central Ave, just took that first turn. And we have the Rowdy Soccer Stadium over here. Lots and lots of walkers. So I definitely don't feel left out walking this thing, which is great. All right, back to the same spot as the 10K with our floppy guy over here. And it looks like they only have water. So they did have some beer left, but they ran out. They had cold brew water. I'm not gonna wait for another beer. I'm gonna go over here and maybe get another mimosa. Let's see what they have over here. So they do have mimosas over here still, but it's a line. And I'm good, I'll just skip that. We already got that earlier. So let's keep going. Still have the steel pan lady. If you look all the way down, you can see people running straight. There were some, yeah, there's some down there, it's hard to see. And those are the competitive 5K runners heading towards the finish. All right, just hit a mile, a little over 16 minutes, which is a great pace. There's the mile marker. And this is what I was trying to show before, all of the competitive runners heading back. There's Brian, he just headed that way. Lots and lots of people on the 5K. So I just saw a plane turning over here, and I checked because my family is coming into town today, and it wasn't their plane, but their plane is right behind it. So I'm gonna show you. That's pretty funny. All right, I don't know if I can get it, see it very well, but there is a plane, there it is, that's turning, and my mom, oh my gosh, I'm gonna zoom out. That plane right there is my mom, my sister, my nephew, my brother-in-law flying in from Boston. That is so crazy. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna see these people again, but here they are with the pickles.
Let's go!
Yes. And once again, we have the water stop, but I have my hydration bladder, so I'm not gonna worry about that. And we have some people playing violins. Had that before, but they weren't playing at the time. So after this, we are headed over on the pier again, and it's gonna be the same run as last time from here on out. So something just happened I've never seen before in a race. A lady was walking in front of me and just turned and started going the other direction. Like, I don't know why you pay all this money. You can literally walk it, and I don't understand why people get frustrated, like if they're having troubles with running and stuff. Just walk it. You paid all this money. It's crazy, but I've never seen that before. All right, we have the 2 mile marker up here. My 2 mile time was about 17:30, which is perfect because even at that time tomorrow, just barely even running and just mostly walking, I will be able to finish that half marathon within 4 hours. All the way up to the left, you have downtown Tampa as well. We have a barge, and we have Big Bend. And another takeoff from the airport. Sure is a lot to see around here as we finish up the race. Oh, I forgot to get this on the way on the 10K, but she's working on the nice new mural. This was the same area that lady turned around in, and just wanted to point out that there is a timing mat all the way at the end of the pier. So even if she did that, she's going to be disqualified. She won't win any age award groups or anything like that. So if you do see things like that on the course, don't worry too much because normally they do have another timing mat, especially for these bigger races. All right, we're on that last stretch now, back to the finish line, and it is just an absolute sea of people ahead. And here we have some parakeets in the trees. Looks like there's a sailing club going out, West Coast Sailing. Bunch of them already out. Nice day with that. No mile marker 3. So we're just heading right to the finish line. Feeling pretty good for tomorrow. That was the big thing, was just being ready for tomorrow. It's just absolute madness over here. Super long lines. So we'll see what we can get to. But I gotta get that Colony Grill pizza over here. That's the most important one out of all of them. So Brian did just the Stingray Double play. Look at that. That's pretty nice. I like the colors too.